Greetings friends, Duelist Paul here. We are playing Path of Exile again, as you can see, and we are on our way to the final boss of Act 6. I think there's a pretty good chance that we manage to make it through in this episode. Actually, it's almost guaranteed because like we have just a few zones to go through, and then we're fighting the Brine King. So the Brine King is a deity. I think it's the first major deity that we fight. I guess Kitava was a deity, but we fought it, but really didn't we didn't fight it. We just kind of died to it, you could say. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to do this, even though it's very frightening, because the Brine King is a scary boss, as you guys will see. It's a little frightening. The whole thing is a little frightening. Okay, I am actually really liking this beast stuff. We do. Nice, so we leveled up again. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot. I was gonna grab this cluster jewel because yeah, we have it here. We have this jewel, and we are going to now hopefully do that. Reapply points. Let me place this in here. Look at that. It adds 5 passive skills. How that works, I don't know. One added passive skill is a jewel socket. Added small passive skill grant. Added small passive skill grants plus 6%. I don't know what that means, to be honest with you. I do not. I'll have to. I thought it would be a little bit more clear when we did this. I thought we would have had 5 passive skills, but we don't. We don't have 5 passive skills, as far as I can tell. Well, that was anticlimactic. So we will have to look into that and see what's going on. But anyway, Brine King. We will do it. We will do it, and the Brine King is going to be sorry. He's going to be sorry he ever messed with us. Okay. Those are wild seeds, which actually we do need wild seeds. So that, oh, we need more vivid. So, do we have any more vivid to plant? We do not. Do we have any primal? We do not. So, we're good, right? Yes. All right. Onward and upward. So, as you can see, Act 6 is a bit similar. By a bit, I mean a lot similar to Act 1, our first run that we did, or the first area that we went through. So in some ways, you could say, you know, come on, Grinding Gear Games, you didn't even make. Whoa, that thing is a little bit frightening. A little bit frightening, but as you can see, there are some new. Oh. Peace out, bro. I mean, I appreciate the enthusiasm. Okay, there we go. A serpent wand. Okay, thanks. I thought I did pretty well too. Boon of first ones. Oh, cool. I mean, cool. But I want this as well. I don't know why that went off. I don't know why sometimes your things turn off, like your whatever. I can't explain it. I don't know. I don't understand it.
There are no more worthy beasts nearby.
Perfect.
So I now will go
feed the ones we got. Fantastic. So yeah, I feel like the beast, or the menagerie, or whatever, I don't know what that one's called, the beast thing. Okay, cool. I'm actually okay. The coral hideout. I don't know what the coral hideout is, to be honest with you.
This seems like a good
Oh,
area.
clear the hideout. Okay, so if we want this hideout, we gotta clear it out. I think we have time to do this. And the coral hideout's pretty cool. I mean, it's not bad. I like the aesthetic of the coral hideout. It's one of the cooler ones. I don't know that we'll use it, but it's certainly something. Okay. Is that him? No. All right.
Curious.
All right, so now we can use that hideout, and that's cool. Now, was I mistaken, or did I possibly see a place? No, I did not. I thought maybe I saw another ascendancy trial thing in this area. We need a couple more, I know, but where they are, I do not know. I do not know where those are. So we'll be keeping our eye out for that, because I want to get the cruel lab done and get my next ascendancy. All right, the beacon. Here we are. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, we got to go to the beacon. We got to light the brazier, and burn the flag to summon the Brine King. All right? And once we do that, Nessa will be able to... I'm thinking, you know, Nessa will probably perish, because she is now... Her fate is tied to the Brine King's in some inexorable way. Were those guys shooting bubbles at me? Anyone ever play the game Bubble Bobble? You're all probably too young to remember a game called Bubble Bobble, where you're this little guy, and it's like a platformer, but it's kind of like a platformer similar to like Pac-Man. It's like a one-room platformer. Like there's nothing beyond the single room. This is pre-Mario, but in Bubble Bobble. In Bubble Bobble, the object of the game is to encase all of your foes, all of your enemies in the world in bubbles, much like those bubbles that they just fired at me. So that's why I feel like Bubble Bobble is kind of what we're talking about here. You're not gonna read it to me if I don't stand here? Oh, come on. I don't understand why they wouldn't do that for all of them. Like why tease us that way? If you're gonna give us, you know, things that will be read to us as we run around killing things, do it for everything, you know. To me, that's a way to tell the story without having me have to stop and listen and read. I mean, come on. It's just good design. I mean, I think we can all agree that that's just the way it should be done. Okay. Man, this spell is so stinking good. Unfortunately, even with settings kind of adjusted, it still feels like it chugs a little bit. Not as bad as it was earlier. Before it was like absolutely, it was kind of ridiculous. And now it's just kind of like moderately ridiculous. We don't need a mana flask. I don't know why I picked that up. But hopefully... Well, there's another Desecrate. How fun. Okay, and here's another Seed Cache. Alright, Vivid partially ready. That's what I like. That's what I like. Whoa! Someone hurt me a little bit there. Holy cow. Alright, and we'll harvest this. So we can get that life force, baby! lost love. I think we have, is that the end of it? Yeah, I don't think we want any of that. I think we just want to condense it all so that we can put it into this guy. Right? And then you need to just auto disperse, right? Is he gonna do it? Are we gonna watch the yes. Yes, there it is. Okay, it can grow again. But this one needs more wild seeds next to it. Doggone it. You just can't catch a break. All right. That's right. Slowly but surely we'll raise these grains. Just give us some time to raise those grains. Oh, nice. One of these. I love these. These are great. But I got to keep track of where it goes after this. Where'd it go? Oh, it's over here. He got us. He got us. Oh. Duelist Pauline has died. I wasn't expecting that. We were just rocking and rolling. I looked away for 1 second and then I looked back and I had died. That's how quickly it can happen, and not even by a boss. Not even by a boss. So friends, this has been a pretty epic run, in my opinion. I mean, for me. Talk to Nico? Who's Nico? I have no idea where Nico is. Anyway, we're dead. We're now in we're now in Standard League, which is, we don't want to be in Standard League. You know what I mean? It's not, there's nothing special about Standard League that we want to participate in. So, in essence, our time in Path of Exile is done. I'm satisfied with where we got for this. I may revisit it. Leave a comment below if you are really like, man, he's got to start over. But I knew once I kind of got past Act 4 that I was like, okay, if I died at any point after this, like, I'm satisfied. Like, I got as far as I wanted to. I mean, I got to see what the build was all about. Kinda. I mean, kinda. It wasn't like, it hadn't like reached its full potential. Like, once you get to maps, that's when you understand its full potential. I understand that. But that being said, we are done. We are done with Path of Exile for the time being. Duelist Pauline shall be added to the annals of hardcore deaths. What did we die at? What is our? We're 54. I think that's a record for me. I don't think I've gotten higher level than 54. I don't even know. I'll have to like. You have to take a look to see what actually killed me, because it was probably like some corpse explosion or something. That's my guess. Anyway, friends, this is a short one, but an eventful one, right? Like, this is what we were all excited to see, and truthfully, like, this is why hardcore is loved and hated, is for stuff like this. It just, you never know what's gonna happen. So we'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.